Hey, welcome to my channel. This is my favorite gamer, and we are going to game a few games. It's been a little while, so I am launching Fortnite right now, and we will see what it might look like, because it does look like there was an update recently. Welcome to the channel. Thanks a lot for being out there. Appreciate you. Be sure you hit that like button for me, and let me know where you're watching from in the comments below, and the live chat right now, which is dated July 6th, 2025. What's up? And everything looks like it's working. Mic's working. Check. Microphone, check. Did I put 7-9? Hold on here. Is today the 6th, isn't it? Yeah. I got that mixed up. I got to change that right now. Here we go. Switch that up. Okay. All right. We're waiting for it to connect, and we'll go from there. I got to game a week or so ago with a shredder, but I didn't go live because my baby family members were there. So I did not get to film for you guys, but I hope I'm not too dizzy today since it has been a little while. Who's out there? Thanks for the like. Appreciate you. Hmm. We're waiting for it to do something. I got this picture of David here. It's crazy. It's almost 2 years that he's been gone. Earlier, I was imagining gaming, and I did start crying. I still miss him. Miss him often. I miss the good David. Every time I game, I can't help but think of him, no matter what. We gamed so many times together for hours and hours and hours, and I'm very upset that the videos that he recorded on his channel are gone. I should look for them. I should see if by chance they were stored on an old computer. I should look for them. Well, instead of making myself feel sad, let's just continue keeping positive vibes because this is my first day off from going live on my other channel. So, hello. We are waiting now to get right into Fortnite and have a few fun games. So, let's do this, Fortnite. Let's go. They're all cleaning themselves back there. They were all sleeping a few minutes ago. I got up to get a drink of water, and now they're cleaning themselves. Here we go. Solo. Let's do it. I don't get on here enough to really understand, but Battle Royale updated. Blitz Royale. Bad bosses. OG 50 versus 50. Okay, box PvP. Ooh. There was some games we used to play that were not the traditional Fortnite games where you have to run out and you know, it was each of us were against each other. Popular. And it was really intense and fun at the same time. I just If I could find, oh yeah, it's true. If I could do some research and see if we do have any. If I could find those old videos, maybe I could find what games they were called. I should definitely put some effort into trying to find it. Game found! Let's go! Mr. Doug sent me some pictures of his garden. I have to say, amazing. There's a freaking cabbage out there. I need to have my own garden, which I did a very long time ago. And I should definitely do something because I constantly buy spinach and I constantly throw it away. Like, not in the trash. I throw it out to recycle it into the earth, but it's constantly, I can never eat it fast enough. And so if it was something I could just go out and pick, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, we're going to be in the waiting game again. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's up. Ooh, what was that? How? There was a... What? There's a thing right there. You see it? What? Never seen that before. What was that? Look, even that guy's trying to fly around it like, what? That's weird. Will it fall down, you think? It doesn't look like it's coming down. That's crazy, dude. It's up there in the sky. A ring. Oh, it's gone. What? That's crazy. Weird. I think I need to get into a building. I feel a bit glitchy. Oh gosh. Oh, did I get him? Oh, MG, nice. Reload. I'm glitchy too, man. Crazy. What? What is this? Surf cube. What? That looks cool. Ooh. Cool. That is really cool. Kind of like a bad dream. Yeah, that place. Look how everything's built here on concrete. That's how you're supposed to build it, you know. Not open it. It would not let me see it. What's that? Nice. Let's go towards the circle first. Oh, look at all those birds. Oh, more birds. What? $48. Still got his ass. Go, go, go. Did someone get me? What? going, keep going, keep going. Come on, focus, focus. Oh, yeah, you're going in a circle. Get out of here. Do that. Nice, nice. Oh, what was that? Missed gauntlets, is it? I'm gonna have to get rid of this gauntlet thing. I don't know how to use it. What is this? Perfect. Okay. You have to move forward. Let's reload all these weapons. I need nothing. I need to take one more of these. I don't. Jump! Oh my goodness, what? Oh my goodness, move! Oh my gosh, what the heck? Move! A cow? Oh heck no. Got stuck on all that stuff. That's some ridiculousness. Great. Thank goodness. Here's what I need right here. We gotta get moving too. Whew. Oh crap. Close it. Cannot open that. Dadgummit. Cannot get that. Health ain't looking very good, sweetie. Not a good deal here. She runs awful slow. guy shooting with me, shooting that car with me, so I know he's behind me. Perfect. That's not what I wanted. While I do that, while I fix my car, I'm gonna take this med kit. Kind of want that blue shotgun still, so I'm confused what to do. Oh, crap. Don't get stuck there! Oh my gosh, what? Just nice. He also has that thing to fly at the surface. There's a slurp truck right there. And a big pot back there. Nice! Oh. Oh. You're in circle now. This will bring me right around to the other side of it. Let me feel. Dang! That was him, man. I was shooting. He had faster. He was faster than me. What's up, Doug? I was talking earlier about you, and welcome to the channel. Good to see you. I was like, man, you got some vegetables in your yard. That is awesome. Man, Miracle is so cute here. She is knocked out. Oh my gosh. Miracle, oh my goodness, that was a good picture. What is going on over there? Pretty girls. All the girls? Oh, Momo's over there. No, 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 no. No, no, I'm still gaming. No, I was talking about your, do you see Miracle over here? Her head is pink. You can hardly tell. Her head is, there's pastel, but her head is pink. She's laying there, and her eyes are closed. She's sleeping. Oh my gosh, she's so cute, dude. She is so cute. Oh, it's hard to see. It's hard to see her right there. Her head is pink, dude. Oh, there you go. I had to move the whole table. Oh, she's so cute. Do you need eye drops? Yeah, let me get some eye drops. Is everyone still with you today, or did you guys take a 4-day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off? Or are you working tomorrow? No work tomorrow. Ugh. No work tomorrow, or no, we work tomorrow. No comma, we work tomorrow. No work tomorrow means no working tomorrow, but ugh means like you do have to work tomorrow. Doug, if you ever had to play those, no, comma, I am working. Thank you. If you had to ever play those games with like people like, okay, you guys, you both get up there and we're going to ask you questions, ask them questions out loud, and it's like fun, you know, it's like maybe you knew because you were married, but like dating games or things like that, you would be like, I would be like, no, not that. That's not what I meant. I could see myself yelling at you, trying to win the game, you know. Remember, you see me, I do not see you. Remember, when you're communicating, all you have is what you're saying. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to grab that. Weak, bro, weak. That thing, that rope, I thought I was going to just get on it. Stupid. So, there's no facial expressions. You know what I mean, right? Ooh, look at that red tree all by itself. Wow. I stuck at spelling and typing. What? That's funny. That is, you gotta admit that's funny. Some people are behind me, obviously. They're fighting. Whoa! No! How did that happen? Oh my gosh. Try it again. I'm lucky I didn't die. How did I not get no damage on there, bro? Unbelievable. What? Did you just see that? Makes no sense. Get up. Okay. I did not get any damage, but I got damage on the first fall. That makes no sense at all. Do you see her sleeping right there? She's so cute. So on my Snapchat, I went to this place the other day. I went to get my hair cut, my hair braided and all that. Trying stuff new. I'm trying to do whatever. I braided my own hair tonight, but I was like, I know how to braid hair. You know what I mean? So I was like, let me try to do this, but problem is I can't by myself for my own fingers. You know, I cannot tightly braid it, I guess you could say. Yeah. Ooh, I got him. It was like him or me, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me try what this is. What? Almost fell down? Crazy, bro. What's this? What's this thing? Oh, what's that? Oh, maybe that's what I do wrong. You gotta hold it down. Stop it. This is not a play yard. This is not a playground. This is a bedtime. This is bed sleep. Whatever that means. Bed sleep. Hey, this is sleep bed. This is sleepy bed. This is bedtime, bro. It's not even bedtime, but they should know better. This is my bedroom, man. You're not supposed to do certain things in my bedroom. Yeah, no one else is here. It's okay. I haven't been live on gaming in a long time. That's probably why. When you're inconsistent, people fall off, you know. It's okay. What I started thinking I might do, which is I almost did it tonight, which is I was going to game but not go live, you know. But since I haven't gone live in a long time, I decided I would go live first and then start to... Because I can game on my Switch. Look at the lamp fell over. I can game on my Switch, say in the living room, in a much more comfortable environment, but it's not connected to any recording devices to go live, you know what I mean? Now, I say that because I cannot lay in bed and game on my desktop computer. That's what I'm saying. Like, I might change a couple things up. I would game more if it wasn't so... Hold on, what's this? Oh, this is for... Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know that I wanted to do that. Okay. What the... Are you my friend now? Oh my goodness. What the... What? What's that all about? That makes no sense. There's a lot of places to fall down over here, bro. Oh, here we go. We need these. Oh, that's a good gun to have. Oh, that's a good gun to have, too. Dadgummit. You always have to have a spot for the med kit. I might as well have corn. Then this is a good gun. That's a good gun. Then how do I keep that? It's very common to find minis. I guess I'll just let those go. Whew. Oh, yep. Here's some minis again. See? Wow, a one-on-one date with Dee Dee. Aw, that's cute. Where's your... Boot up your game. Oh, well, I was going to say, is everyone with you? Is your grandson still with you? Is your son with you? What are you up to? I noticed you sent me the picture of the garden. Were you out there doing garden work? I used to have a big, big garden. I had some carrots and green squash, cabbage. Or did I do cabbage or squash? I think squash took up. I think I done watermelon. This is better to take than that. And it did really well. I had some carrots that were really sweet. I also had some carrots that were huge. I didn't know how to. I don't know if there wasn't a sign or what, but I had them carrots in the ground for a long time, and my hand really hurt. So this will probably be my last game. Um, when I finally got some of them carrots out, they were huge. I was talking about earlier that I need to plant a garden again because I just would rather have my own spinach always on the go, like always ready to eat. Because you could just, as long as you're keeping them watered, I believe, they'll just continue to grow in patches, just um, like moss or. So you can walk out there and cut, and then it'll just regrow back. If I remember right, I could be wrong. Spinach. It's like grass. So I did a bunch of research on trying to. I had mine in the ground. My vegetables and stuff that I grew a long time ago, back like 16 years ago, 15 years ago, something like that. And now I'm like kind of want to have them above ground, like in the planter, so you don't have to bend down so much. This sounds like it's going to be crazy up here somewhere. Maybe it's outside. Is it? Where is it? Inside this? Oh. Need that. Do you want to get involved? Dang! I switched all them guns that fast, bro. Feel like someone's here. Reload your weapons. Check your health. Dang, look at that gun, bro. Woo! Okay, so is that this? Yeah, it says purple. Cool. So I don't know how I dropped his hands and had another gun, and that's the only reason I got to successfully finish off that last guy without having to, because what happened was I ran out of ammo on all of them. I gotta leave it behind. I gotta have these minis on me, bro. Nah, screw it. Just take a risk. Yeah, that's the left trigger. Oh, let's grab this other that. Okay. So left trigger is jump up, something like that, and right trigger is like sending a gravity blast to somebody. My son and Carson went home. I was in the garden a little. Is daughter still in Florida? And you said she has a boyfriend now? Is that what I'm hearing? Well, if we get to chit-chatting like a real date, I might have to game one more game. We went fishing. Awesome. For a while, it's all good till my patients are done. He loses more hooks and stuff. We use 4 poles. I'm fixing some while he is fishing. What is that dancing music, man? I do not. There's usually a car on the other side of this. Yep. How did I know? Well, yeah, I'm so smart. I'm going to get in here. See, I hope you're taking some notes here. You get in here, get in the passenger seat, take the big pot, then get back out and get with the thing you dropped to pick up. Oh, wait, what's this? Then you get back in and take the car. We're going to go look for this guy. Sort of. Yeah, that would drive my patience for sure. Because he's going a mile a minute, so you need 4. Like me, you might. You ain't gonna need 4 fishing poles for me, but. Look at the freaking. Need these right here. Nice. Someone's shooting at me, behind me. I had one more shot and he would have been dead. Dang, that was a good one. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Because he also had the thingy thing. The boost bang, bang, bang. My hand's really hurting me. I don't think I should play. I shouldn't. We're going to really suffer. Let me go cancel that. Let me go to lobby. Okay, so Ohio. Hold on. For a while, it's all good till my patience is done. Something, Ohio. I'm fixing some while he is fishing. I'm fixing some of the poles while he is fishing. You know you can talk voice to text when you are messaging, right? So you don't have to use your fingers. I cannot believe it's already 9:19. Boy, oh boy, time flies. She's in Ohio. Okay, I get it now. Let me mute this. Did you have a daughter? Did you see what happened in Kerrville, Texas with the 26 girls at the summer camp? You don't have voice to text anymore? Yeah, it's on everybody's keyboard down at the bottom. This is a text message from you. When you look at right here is my text messaging to you right there. This little open gap window. Right next to that is a microphone. And then down here, down at the bottom is a second place you can do voice to text. It's a microphone down at the bottom. So you don't lie to me. And then you can use Chat GPT or Google to ask a question to how to find it on your phone. How to find voice to text on your phone. Yes, they are still searching for the girls. But one girl, there's like 800 people at that camp, I think they said. And one girl, I can't believe they even have those camps still. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of insurance they better have. But it's crazy. It's like all the water came through, but then when the water came back down, you could see that everything was messed up in that. It's like they got out. The cabin, hear me out, they're still looking for them. The cabin didn't get swept away. Everything is ruined inside because there was so much water that must have gone in there. There's no humans in there, which means they had to have gone with the water. The other lady, one of the girls was found in a tree and needed to be rescued. And she got, someone woke her up or something and she got out. She didn't know what happened with everyone else, but she knows she got out the window. And it was a struggle to stay above the water because it was forceful and it was hard to stay above water because it is like a waterfall. It's like going to that place in New York where it's water. It looks like you could jump and just come to the surface, but when water is pounding, traveling, pushing more thick water is pushing more thick water, you are going to get swallowed because, like that one guy said, he was trying to. Oh my goodness, did you hear this? This man was in his trailer or whatever. He got it because it's like a whole campsite and it's packed. There's like 99 RVers there. And he got out of he's in the water halfway up. All he had was his shirt. I don't know. He's in his pajamas or whatever, and he's like, "Throw me your baby." They couldn't even throw their baby. They could not even do that. It was just so crazy, so strong, it took all of them. And they haven't said like that. They haven't shown anywhere where the RVers are at now. I haven't even seen where they actually physically showed us on camera. There's an area where all the RVs are piled up. They haven't shown that. What I would like to know is I would like the owners of some of those RVs to be there talking like this is what happened. But it looks like, if there was 90 RVs in one park and someone had to have, if they're all gone. Are they all gone? All of those RVs are gone. So does that mean all the humans are gone too? It came at like in the middle of the night. They had no warning. They didn't have a warning. People were sleeping in their RVs, and the water was so strong. It had that like it looked like a boat trailer, the metal wrapped around the tree, like the axle of your vehicle wrapped around a tree. If those RVers were in their RVs and they got we're talking 90 minimum RVs gone. Like they were there, they were plugged up, they were connected, they were running the air, they were sleeping, they're whatever. Everything gone. All of them are. You look at where the campsites are. There's no more camp. The concrete pads for the campsites are gone. The concrete pad for every campsite is gone, and there's a minimum of 90 campsites. Minimum. And there's 900 students at a camp nearby. We're talking, this is a huge area where summertime stuff happens every year. So all the RVs got bottled up somewhere, and they have a death count of like 51, and that's like, I didn't see the Tennessee thing. No cell phone warning, nothing. There was the warning that saved some people was a lady screaming in the middle of the night. A lady screaming. I don't understand why. It's like something's happening to you and you're panicking, but you're not screaming. So everyone else that's around you have no idea that something's happening. If everybody would have been screaming as soon as it was happening, I think more people would have woke up and maybe had a chance, But it swept through there, and it in minutes it was a roaring ocean, and Are you telling me that they all, obviously, the people that are dead drowned to death? They drowned in their death. And I don't want to, I can't help it, but I don't want to end on a very sad note because I have been watching it since yesterday. And I usually don't consume myself of it, but I can't help but think that it could be any of our family members that were at that camp, or even you, Doug, like with anybody I know with an RV. It could have been any, it could be any of us. You ever just pull over at a rest stop and sleep and you didn't know that there's a river right next to you? I mean, it could be so many, it could be any one of us. And I have cried for them, like not bawling. I try not to go that far, but just to imagine these are your family members and your loved ones, and such a catastrophic devastation within minutes. So many people just gone. Like no warning at all, like no warning. So you're saying it's great that some people have been found alive, and that is amazing. I cannot believe it. And you're right, like that teenager I saw her story, another lady told her story. The teenager was not telling her story, but she slipped out of the window. Obviously, she was a part of the campers, the what is it called, the girls camping, whatever. It's not camping. It's whatever I'm trying to say. She was part of that. She slipped. Something woke her up or whatever, and someone was talking or yelling or something, and she woke up and she slipped out of the window. She could not. All the stuff was like smothering you. She slips out a window. She doesn't know what happened. She's in this river. Things are hitting her. She can feel like things hitting her, like imagine a car hitting you. You're in the water and like you could feel like something massive hitting you, a car, or screw fish, screw an alligator. We're talking like semi truck. I mean, I'm not sure about that, but it really was everything a house has, because how many houses floated away? You've got this barbecue grill hitting you, your bed's hitting you. I mean, pillows. I mean, everything's just in the water with you, but it's moving now, and she's in this river and it's swallowing her whole. She grabs a branch or something and grabs it and holds on for dear life. And she's yelling, help, help, help. And it wasn't till the daylight. This is happening at 2 or 3 in the morning. It wasn't till daylight where a neighbor steps out. Not a neighbor, a guy in his house steps out on his patio and is looking at devastation and realizing there's a teenager in the tree above yelling for help, and they can't, no one's picking up. So he literally gets in his car and drives, I don't know if you heard this story, if I'm repeating myself, drives down to where police are and says there's a teenager that needs help. They have to get a rescue boat or rescue this, people to come help to get one girl down, one girl. Imagine all the 20 something girls are missing right now. 20 something girls are missing, not to include what's unclear is how many of those RVers are missing. How many of the RVers are missing? Now, why I want to see the RV vehicles is because if they're all opened up, then and there's no humans in them, then there is a chance for some random humans, right, from the inside of those RVs. Is there's a chance that, because the water just crushes aluminum, right, just crushes it and opens it up, where you actually woke up and you're like, oh my God, we're moving, and you actually get to swim out. But they need to be like really, really looking. And I can't believe, I cannot wrap my mind around that they didn't survive. That's the thing. I'm just like, if you got out, some of that water got up to like it. Hold on, you know what it did is it folded trees in half. Like we're standing on the ground and we're looking up at these trees. That water climbed so high and folded these trees into the water and ripped them out of their roots. That is some serious water. That is some serious strength. I can't even rip this mulberry out of my I couldn't even do that physically. I'd have to dig down to the actual roots because I've been looking at it like, should I go and dig you out? And I'm like, God, I'm gonna have to dig. I dug it up to plant it. I planted it, and then I think I moved it one time. And to do that, um, yeah, I think I planted it in the front of my house, and then eventually was I don't think I should plant it in the front of I think I moved it. I remember this was a very young 1 year old tree at this point, I think, and I remember having to move that sucker, and I had to dig down, down. Now it's like really thick. It's really the thing is like this round now. This mulberry tree that has no mulberries, by the way. Because I either have a male or a female, but I don't have one that's spawning any freaking mulberries. I need to go figure out if this is a male or female, and then I got to go get the opposite of what it needs so they can mate. Seriously. But I sat there and watched yesterday. I watched more today, and I watched one where it said, "Watch how fast the water went up." You know how fast it grew, and it's like the tsunami in Japan. It's extremely sad. It's extremely sad. And I just have to say, God, help find these people, help recover their bodies, help recover them alive. Was something that girl, that teenager said was that she was praying and praying, God help me get out of this, God help me, please help me get out of this, God help me, save me, help me, and she did. She got out of it. And what if it's just in the time of dire needs? Like, just what if you're praying? What if you're just praying for it, and you really do make it, and you really do come out of it if you really want to be alive? What if God really does that for you? So don't forget, pray about it. Pray for what you want. Pray for what you need, and God will deliver. Ah, my heart is heavy though. It is definitely. It just felt like today too was a rest day, but also a very heavy day, very heavy. And I can't believe it. I still can't wrap my, just like David's burning alive. I cannot still wrap my mind around it. I think of it often, and I sometimes wonder, is it a joke? I know this is stupid, but I sometimes wonder, was it because I didn't get to say goodbye. I didn't see his body. I didn't see him I didn't see all that. You know how like you got to go to the funeral and you saw the body? We didn't do that. I went to a funeral where I never got to see him. I never saw the body. I saw a casket. I never got to see his body burned alive. I never got to see a wallet, a cell phone. I never got to see like this was his stuff. This was him. I never saw none of that. The last time I saw David was at the front of his mom's house. Like I didn't see anything. So I often will just um, daydream or wish, or between you and me, there was trauma there. So I know I don't have to worry anymore like I would worry before. Who was I going to get today? What was going to happen today? But it, but it doesn't mean, I don't miss him. And it doesn't mean I would not want to have him here still. So then it's like in death, it's like, could you still handle the trauma stuff? Would you rather have that person alive if you even had a choice? I mean, would you, could you, and I guess I would choose life over death. I would choose life, that he would get a chance. So sometimes I just daydream and wonder, what if it was a joke? What if it was just like, can you do better? Can you be better? And if you can, I'm going to knock on your door. You know what I mean? And I tell myself, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. But when you don't get to see a person that you loved and they passed, and you don't get to ever see that they passed, you will think this, and I am the one telling you, you will be thinking it, if that person might one day just knock on your door. That person might still be keeping an eye, watching you, and waiting till it's right, or Or maybe they went on to have a different kind of life. They decided to use this as a perfect opportunity to change their whole life. Or these children, their parents will always wonder, did you survive? And the river took you so far. It took you months. It's going to take you months to get home. I think I'm talking myself right into crying. But to sit and imagine that your child might just come home and knock on the door one day because you didn't get to say goodbye. You didn't get to see them goodbye. You dropped them off for camp, for God's sake. And maybe that camp, you did it 5 years in a row. It was something the kids loved. They loved it like, oh my gosh. I imagine my family members, Doug. I imagine my two family members, my young family members, and they were supposed to go to a camp. And I was like, don't do that. Don't let them go to the camp. I can't control what happens, but they didn't go to the camp. And the last I had heard, they were actually already paying for the camp and everything like that. And it wasn't in the States, it was in Hawaii, but anything can happen anywhere like that. Anything can happen anywhere like that. Obviously, in Texas, through the through the night, in the middle of the morning, through the night when you feel the most safe. I don't think I'm sensitive. I think I got sensitive going through all the deaths. I don't think I'm sensitive. Like, I don't walk around sensitive, but I do have feelings deeper than the average person now because I value life more. But imagining what all these parents are going through is, you're a parent. I'm not. I'm not a parent. You are. If you drop Carson off at a camp and him and 25 friends are missing, and that huge, massive water system came through, as wild as Carson is and hyper as he is, and you would never hear his voice again, which I hope to God never happens to you. That's not the way it's supposed to happen. But my God, I don't think we would ever be the same. I don't think you would ever be the same. I don't think we will ever be the same. And I just can't believe it. I cannot believe a whole group of women, teenagers, 26, are missing from one cabin. That whole cabin is gone. And if there's 900 cabins, 900 people attending this, teenagers attending this camp, why aren't we talking about the 870, 80, 880 other people? Where are they? Why are we only talking about one cabin? Are they okay? News is news. We're not on the front. We're not even nearby. They need to get to the front of that water. And if they did get to the front of that water, I can guarantee you no one could survive the front. You know what I mean? If it took anyone, they could be scattered, but it's strong. It took that family. It took a husband and wife and a baby right in front of the guy's eyes. It was nothing he could do. The lady, somebody, a watcher said he could not jump in and go like there. That's no. It's taking you. It's like going so fast. It's taking you. And to just like if I'm holding my baby just to toss her, oh heck no. She couldn't even toss. She couldn't. It's so strong. That's a mom with her baby. She cannot even toss the baby, bro. I can't. But I don't know what got me on this. I've been watching it, but I wanted to see if you had seen it because you have a daughter. And I'll just say, God be with every one of those families. Every one of those families. God bless them. I hate to end it on this note. I better change it. Better change the title of this right now before I get off here. Talking about the flood in Kerrville. God help them. Okay, I've changed the title. That way my family members know this might not be something they want to watch. My young family members. All right, y'all. Well, I'm out of here. And thank you, Doug, for being my number one top chatter. As you can see, YouTube is doing this thing that gives you a king hat for doing number one top chatter. And thank you for being one of a handful of folks that came through and hung out with me the whole time. I appreciate you. And I don't know if you're practicing Fortnite. I don't think you are, but I suggest you might want to do that. You got to switch for a reason. Love you, my friend. Big hugs back to you. And give Carson a big hug for me next time you see him, which is probably in 2 weeks. If anything, give him a big hug soon. All right, love you. Thanks for being here, chatting. Have a good night. Bye. And I don't know when you saw them trade places, but Pastel is over here sleeping now. A lovely date. Thank you.